Last night, I woke up to the sound of my own voice softly whispering through the baby monitor on my nightstand. The thing is, I live alone in a cramped city apartment and don't even own a baby monitor. At least, I thought I didn't. The eerie familiarity of my voice, repeating words I know I'd never say, made my skin crawl. I should have ignored it, but something about hearing myself, distorted and distant, kept me frozen in bed, listening. Curiosity won over fear when the whispers turned into desperate pleas, echoing from inside the walls. I tore my apartment apart until I discovered a tiny, dust-clogged speaker wedged behind a loose brick near the baseboard. The wires trailed deeper, disappearing into the darkness between the studs. As I listened closer, the static resolved into snatches of conversations I'd had in the privacy of my home, arguments, confessions, even the songs I hummed in the shower. Someone, or something, had been recording me. Determined to find the source, I pried open the wall, revealing a hidden crawl space crammed with old, yellowing cassette tapes labeled with dates going back years before I'd moved in. My hands shook as I played one on a battered recorder I found inside. It was me, or rather, someone who sounded exactly like me, describing things I'd never done, crimes I'd never committed, secrets I'd never shared. The realization hit: whoever, or whatever, was in these walls had been watching, learning, and imitating me far longer than I'd lived here. As I backed out of the crawl space, the baby monitor in my room crackled to life again. This time, my own voice whispered, "Don't leave me here." I turned and saw a pale, impossibly thin hand reaching through the hole in the wall, its fingers curling around the edge. The last thing I heard before sprinting out the door was my own laughter, echoing from somewhere deep within the plaster, promising I'd never really be alone again.